Right, it's 3 PM. We are ready to go. Welcome, Ghost 57. Right, smack on time. Well done. Let me first of all write you down, because usually I forget for the first hour to write names down. So let me do that now. Let's get that out of the way. Welcome, Ghost 57. I hope you're well. Let's hope my brain is working today, because it has not been very good the last few days. I've been suffering since the vaccine. Because it's a different vaccine than the one I had previously, which I got over very, very quickly. This one is really hung on, so I've had a really bad neck, like muscles on my neck and my shoulder. It's really been bad, so I haven't been feeling very good, but today it finally gone. So I've got relief at last. So I'm in a very cheerier mood today. So that's great. Sorry to start off the stream by talking about that, but man, it is, I don't know, it did kind of do the same with the original vaccine that I had, AstraZeneca, but nowhere near like this. So it looks like a different, this one is, you know, the booster has been a little bit reacting with my body and just enhanced the normal aches that I normally have. So yeah, so I'm feeling good today because that's as gone, it's out of the way, so I can relax and have fun. So hopefully my brain won't be severely retarded by that. Well, here we are. I found the switch. Now, where was it in relation to where we were? So it was in here. Now I've completely forgot where I am, you know, because I can't retain anything. Going after the dagger. Yes, we're going up for the last part. So we're going for the pommel. So we've got the hilt, we've got the blade, Mayron's dagger, and yeah, we're going for the pommel now. So yeah, there's the switch. Did I flick the switch? That's a good point. Let me see, because you know me, I might have already flicked it. No, it's open. There you are. You even get a view through to see that it's open. So that's where it is. It's, I don't know, kind of to the left of that. So it was back a little bit from where we were. Oh, I walked into that again. So did Lydia, not Lydia.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I've heard that a few times. So it must be here. I hope. Although there's no idea whether I'm right. It was this one, wasn't it? I mean, see what I mean? I can't remember nothing. Because it doesn't really show different heights. You know, you don't get much idea on the map. And this has led me out again, so I think I made a mistake again. I should play it before. I was going to play it and do some enchanting and stuff, but I forgot I was in here looking for the switch, so I didn't really want to go all the way back out and go all the way back in again. So I couldn't really do any of that stuff. So now what have I done? Am I still going the wrong way? Because the hilt should be there. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be going out or not, because didn't I go out last time? No, we're right, we're okay. Phew. Right, okay, so let's get the brain on first of all. Let's first of all see what we have. We're kind of mage, so I'm kind of thinking, yeah, let's mage our way in first and then resort to the sword. I'm going to use this because you know, I don't want to use up all my magicka, and I'm going to use that. Now actually I'll swap hands here because I like, what am I doing? I don't know. I like the things like paralysis to be on my left and my main weapon on the right. It's just the way I think. So well, that is supposed to be a, I thought that was a weapon. Oh, it's a mace of shocks. I meant to do that one. Oh, for goodness sake. I can't get this thing to work for some reason. Well, that was a good tactic, going down there. So already I'm messed up before we even start. Is she dead? Did you kill her already? Because if so... Oh, it's that thing there. It's that thing there. So yeah, we got to watch this. Looks like she's helped me out there. So yeah, we got these. So I think you can get to them from the back. He hoped. No, okay. So we got to manoeuvre past these things. Oh, if I can get up that step. Oh, I'm pressing wrong buttons here. That gets rid of one. So yeah, you got to be careful of these. Just approach them from the side, just to try and take them out quick. And stay out of the direct line of it. What up, Mule? You even managed to get her miraculously floating in midair. So let's search that, and now we have the pommel, which I always like looking at in close detail. And the Hagraven claws and that will come in handy. Can use a bow to knock the soul gems down. Oh yeah, you could, multiple ways of doing it. I do believe you can do it. I can't remember if you can do it with a staff. Thank you, Mjol. That made it much simpler for me because I was dithering about there as usual. Right, let's see what we have here, because I can't memorise which wall does what. Yeah. I gave up on that years ago when the brain died. Run Dismay. I tend not to use the fear ones very often. I think I've only used it very occasionally and only at the kind of early part of the game. Oh, and we've got one of these, so they're always in one of these main locations, which I think I said last time. I could do with the gems, of course, although I can't get to it, so I have to jump on the table. I'm trying to get that. Right, okay then. Let me just have a look around, make sure I haven't missed anything, because sometimes there's little things hidden around the back. And then we'll sort out what we're going to do today. So obviously there's a nice box over here. Chest, did I say? And usually they're all good stuff. Occasionally, there's armour you don't need. I can't believe we're on level 43 actually. I didn't realise I was that high, but and I don't normally get high. Oh dear. But there is some things over there. How do I get over there, he asked. That could be tricky, couldn't it? I mean, I could do whirlwind sprint, but I could fly off the edge here. So let's do a quick save first of all, when I can find out what the keys are. It's like a constant juggle between my brain and my fingers. So I can see if I can whirlwind sprint over there. So I just got to make sure I hit the wall, so that I don't go off the edge, because that's highly likely to happen. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you're an archer, that's another good way of doing it. Fear can be used when it works when you are attacked by multiple enemies. Send a couple fleeing while you take your... I have used it in the past on certain builds, but I don't know. I don't tend to use it so much now. I only tend to use it early in the game because as you level up, their level gets higher and higher, and these fear things tend to be low level sometimes. So you need a very high level fear one to get, once you get to high levels. So I'll try that again, but this time lower down. Although that didn't work. Is that because I didn't save it after I... Yeah. So we'll try and do it so we hit the wall this time. No, it just flies over the top. Well, I'm determined there's treasure there to be found. And it could be meaningless 10 gold. But to me, every penny is money well spent. How am I going to do this? I'll aim even lower then. So obviously we haven't set it again. So let's do the quick save now. Right, let's try it again. I mean, we are higher than the actual thing, so that may be what it is. So maybe if I go down a bit and then do it. Almost. Almost had it. No, you're now cramping my style. Yeah, I know. Yet another reason. So I've got to wait for that to just fade away. Almost there. And... yeah, you can't let treasure go begging, can you?
Hey, watch it.
No, I won't. No, I might go. Oh, God, almost. I think she hampered me there. I'm getting there. I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm not going to give up. I don't ever give up. Oh no, not me.
Be careful.
Too far. Oh, okay, we'll give up then. What about the never give up, Ray? Well, yeah, I give up on that. Oh, longer loading time. There's gotta be a way, he asks. Is there a way of jumping over there? No, that didn't work at all. Up there, jumping up there. Come on, jump up there. And then jumping up there then. Come on. Alright, I got a plan. Hang on, I got a plan here. I got a plan. I got a better plan than that plan that I've just planned. Which was go along the top of that wall, but that probably won't happen. No, you know, why is it when you can't jump when you're falling? I suppose it, yeah, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, there's a chest there instead. We'll go for that one. But I don't think so I can jump there. It's a terrific shame. You've got to admire my persistence. I know this is turning it into a very boring stream now.
Huh?
But yeah, I would like that, but yeah, alright, it's only gold. Forget it. Oh, you didn't just go in there, did you? I might have done. Let's get back out again. See what I mean? Why people watch me, I'll never know. Looks like that's the only way out, doesn't it? But then we could just vanish from here and go somewhere else. Right. Oh, you don't want to go through all that again. Right, okay, let's get rid of the map. Right, now then, quest-wise, yeah, we're running short of them. So now we can bring them all back. Right, okay, so let's go back to Silas at Dawnstar. Well, yeah, my daughter, went away with the weekend, took my PC with it, which is making, the fan makes the noise of, if you stand next to the turbine of the engine of a, 747, you get that whine. I'll tell you what, that's what my fan is on my PC. It goes crazy. Hello, Lucas CS. I'm writing you down so I can repeat you at the end. Lucas CS, is that any relation to C.S. Lewis? C.S. Lucas. It's very close, isn't it?
I've never been.
Maybe it's a kind of tribute.
Never traded my skills for pay. I've all.
Yes, I know, Mule. You're getting on my nerves on that. I don't know why I'm getting on the horse, but it's because it was there and it's asking me to step on it. Right, okay, let's go to Silas. So we're in Dawnstar, you start up on the high bit and you work your way down the low bit. I put another video into my playlist of Skyrim. I tend to put it in both the folders, the Xbox One and the PS4 one. Saying about all the dragon priests. So if you want to know about the dragon priests, what they're in real, what it means and all that kind of stuff, that's in my playlist. So I tend to put information like that in there, just to kind of aid people and also to aid me as well. It's quite interesting, but of course I can't digest it all. So yeah, nice to see you, Lucas. If you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. We've got Mehrunes Dagger. We've just got all 3 bits, and it will be placed in there soon to go along with the sheath. Silas, Vesuvius? Is that a volcano?
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
I have all of them, Silas.
All at once? You're
yes.
efficient. I like
you can have them if you want.
Here's your reward. Finally,
that's
all
not bad.
the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece.
Oh,
Discovered
no.
in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more.
More?
I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to
Super glue?
Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
Oh, bad news. My name is Capelio Salvio. It means chaplain, and salvio is a plant used in essence. Roughly translated, I'm from Brazil. Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. Nothing to do with C.S. Lewis. So purely one of my ridiculous observations. But yeah, that's nice to know. Yeah, chaplain and incense. A plant used in incense. Fantastic. That's very interesting. Thank you, Lucas, for that nugget of information. And welcome from Brazil. You think Dagon will repair the razor?
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of destiny surrounding the mythic Dawn cult. And now I know what it is. Don't you see?
Oh yeah.
Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
I'm sure this ain't going to end well, you know. I've done this
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating.
a couple of times, but do you know
Perhaps
what?
it's because of my Nord blood. But
He's
there's
taking all the
something about it
pieces.
that makes me feel
You know, he's
alive.
taking it and the sheath. But yeah, this is, you know, if you want to know about the Mythic Dawn, you open this case, you know, and, you know, that's their kind of symbol. The Oblivion Gates, all to do with Oblivion, which is a fabulous game that I've played and completed. Although I'm still playing it, but yeah, and this game just improved on this well, some people say it didn't improve. Visually it's improved, gameplay wise it's improved, there's more to see, so in that way it's good, but some people say the quests not quite reach the heights that Oblivion did, although they are very good. Right, we're going to go to the shrines of Mehrunes Dagon. Now, if you know your Oblivion, of course, he tried, you know, the Mythic Dawn killed the Emperor, which is why we have Jarls now. So this is 200 years later. The Emperor died, that line is finished, and so we have Jarls now that take over. So no Emperor, because his son, who would have inherited the crown, gave up his life to save everyone. And Mehrunes Dagon was at the very end of Oblivion on the Oblivion quest. So I won't go into the details because obviously if you're playing Oblivion you don't want me to leak that. So let's meet him there. Let's see if we can get there, although I'm struggling to get on that particular point. I'll try and zoom in. Have we already been there? Yes. Okay, so let's go to the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. And yeah, a really good ending to the Oblivion quest.
Good, you're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should... Good, you're
It's going to go badly, I know
I'll place
it.
the pieces on the altar.
So I'm getting
and
ready.
Dagon should speak to us.
Should we wait till daylight?
The Lord
No?
of
Alright.
Change. We have brought your razor to you.
People say Skyrim is one of the most
Please,
dangerous
bring the
places
blade's
to
full
come.
glory to
I
Tamriel
think they're
again.
wrong. It's
It's not working.
magnificent, and I'm
Why
proud
don't you
to
give
call
it a try?
wrong.
Just
Oh
put
no,
your
I don't
hands
want to
where
do
you
it. Don't ask me to do it. Do I speak to Mehrunes Dagon? Yeah, bad idea. Should we bring him back?
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor.
Yeah, it's a good
It
shape.
has been an amusing game to witness.
Has it really?
But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose.
Hello, Silas. Well, you see, he helped me find the piece. He deserves to live. I think I did that before. I've always done that. So I'm going to do that.
Only Dagon can declare if a pawn is worth keeping. I have spoken. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Well, I don't fancy being crushed, you know, especially today.
Wait. Don't kill me. There's another way. I can take the pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
Well, Dagon has spoken, or fine, let's get out of here. Well, you know, the Mythic Dawn, I remember, if you played your Oblivion, right at the very beginning, Mythic Dawn, you have to protect the Emperor and the Mythic Dawn. So I want to kill him. So I'm going to kill him.
I'm not dying without a fight.
Really?
Never should have come.
Well, first of all, we're gonna, if I can get to you, we're gonna try and immobilize you. Is it? Oh, am I missing? Yeah, probably missing. I can't get out of the way! Alright, well, apparently the horse helped. Well done, Shadowmere, old buddy. And of course, Mjolnir. So I take full credit for that. I don't want a dwarven dagger. Why would you have a dwarven dagger when you got Maybrin's dagger? Although the Maybrin's dagger's on the table. Right, we'll have that. We'll definitely have the goat's cheese. Right, the museum pamphlet. Let's have a look at that. Silas Vesuvius. Let's have a look. Silas Vesuvius presents the Museum Mythic Dawn, the history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty inside of his very own home in the great capital of the Pale Dawn Star, free and open to all citizens. Right. So we'll take that. It doesn't weigh anything. We'll take that. We'll have that as well. I don't know, for prosperity, let's keep it. The ale you can keep, mate. Well, I hope you're pleased, Lord Dagon, although I brought you down in Oblivion. So I don't know about resurrecting you again. Mayroon, can I look up at you while I'm pressing, can I do that and then look up? Yes.
Mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Well, I was going to use it to shave, get a really good shave, to be honest. Thank you, Lord Dagon.
You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
There's a kind of fight going on in the background. Oh, there's some kind of troll there. The horse is just not really bothered about it, to be honest. Oh, it hasn't got sufficient charge. That's why my paralysing one wasn't working, because it's run out of charge. So, yeah, I usually go for the common or whatever it is. Because they're keeping the good uns, of course. I do. I only want to do it once. And then we'll slice this guy up with the more powerful one, and then we'll switch to this one to finish off. And if he wakes up, we'll paralyse him again. But hang on. I want to get the final blow. So good like a soul thief. Oh, he resisted it. Oh, he's still alive. He didn't resist it for much longer. Or I have got it. So I don't think it's a petty one. I think it's a bit higher than a petty one for these.
Traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
Yeah, if I hear that one more time. Thank you, Lord Dagon. And yeah, apparently there's a statue in Oblivion of Lord Dagon if you've played the game. Right. And it reforges itself. Where have you seen that before? I mean, I know this is a dagger, but it's kind of similar to the sword one, but there is a sword that's broken into pieces as well.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Yes, master. Oh yeah, I would like this guy. Oh, I missed. I think I'm hitting the horse here. I know what happens when you kill this guy. Oh, I should have done the soul thing. We'll have that. We'll have that. But we won't have that. Is that the guy we can bring back? That's the guy we can bring back, isn't it? No? I'm a little bit confused now. Oh! Hey? It looks like there was two of them, and one of them's the one that I summons, which is this one, I do believe. And he was fighting the final challenge bit. Well, both of them were quite simple, really. So, yeah, I get that now. So we should be able to unlock that. Which takes us back in again, isn't it? Is this a different one? Oh, right, hang on. Let's see if we... Oh, right, it's a new one. Okay, the shrine, so now we're going into the shrine. So let's get ready. Let me switch to the staff in a minute. So I'll try and be on better form today. I'm not very good half the time. I don't know. I think I'm getting to the point where, for gaming wise, I'm getting worse every time. I think it's just ridiculous. Someone Spectral Assassin. Oh, that's not that one. Spectral Assassin's one I want. Well, we'll see.
The challenger is near.
Let these two fight it out. Oh, was it a different one than I thought? I'll tell you what, all this mob is proving very easy, isn't it? Which is how I like it. Which is one reason why I like followers. It's because they do a lot of the hard work for me, especially me, you know. I'm not the greatest player in the world. I used to be pretty good at this game, but my god, I've gone downhill. Definitely.
That works through me.
Oh, he's the guy that just keeps coming up with creepy stuff.
Begun.
Which I actually love it. I love that kind of stuff. And we're going to take the gold, because that's all good stuff for crafting up your crafting things. But yeah, he's a cheerful old soul, this guy.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hat.
I'm just checking that's not a second one.
Have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
Well, you know, I deserve it, I think. How, I'll never know, but... Anything up here? More goodies? Oh, yeah, more goodies.
My blade is yours.
He talks quite slowly, doesn't he? My blade. Now, this is obviously a skill book. Thank you. I'll take that. Sometimes I like taking the skill books.
On hunting expeditions
for no other reason than...
The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
You got the option. Nope. Nope. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Although, was there any point in that? I can't move now. Whoops, wrong one. He's a cheeriest soul I ever knew. Right, let's have a look at the text. It just makes sure I haven't missed anything. He does like C.S. Lewis. I'm glad you like C.S. Lewis. Yeah, I think we all like the... God, if I can remember the film. I can't remember the film now. No, you hit Shadowmere with a critical. Oh, I see. Sorry, Ghost. I do tend to lash out at anything, which is... I'm pretty much like that. But I like doing it in first person. Maybe if I was in third person, I wouldn't do that so much. But there are two Dremora, yeah. Okay, and I'm overloaded, yes. So let's see. can we give this to our
sister.
friend in need? I may as well take the ectoplasm and all that lot. That, well, it's worth a bit, so I'll take it. I know it's making me heavy, but I would like the gold. So I usually like taking this stuff, obviously, for all the crafting. So you got to take advantage of that. And see if Mule can carry it. Mule? No, I don't want to know about your past. I need to trade things with you.
I can carry a good bit of gear.
You say that even when you're full. So I'm kind of doubting that. Right, let's give her a few things. See that one? Yeah. This is the dagger, actually. Yeah, this is the dagger that can instantly kill. But if you like put on some armor, you know, many different armors, like 3 or 4 different armors with increased enhancements on it, then you can buff this up to higher than a small chance. You can do it. Some people have, you know, done this one up to 100% chance of killing every single time. So you can do that. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Get rid of calm because I don't normally like. I must admit, my original character, calm was my main ability, but it's not something I use very often. We're keeping that one. Let's go to here. So you notice I've got lots of different kind of clothing things, but that's just to give me options. And if I give it to the other person, I sometimes change person, and then I haven't got the object, so I tend to keep it, even though it weighs a little bit. So she can keep those because that can be just something to store on one of those things that you can put armor on, which I've forgotten now. Yeah, we want that one. Disease resistant. I ought to wear that sometimes, but I don't apparently. And I'll probably keep that one because I don't know when I'll ever use it, but I might. Maybe I'll give her that. She might turn into a werewolf. I want that one. See, I keep carrying this. I must admit, I never use it. So I'm going to let her have that one as well. And you can have that one. Feel free to use that. So I'll get rid of the necklaces in a minute. And that one. And I'll keep that. And I'll keep that. Yeah, I know it weighs a little bit, but it's not too heavy. So I'll
all set. Let's go.
Dump stuff later at some point. Right, there we go. Okay, I did look in this, didn't I? Yeah, just double check because the brain isn't very good. Did I do that one? I didn't. May as well get that as long as there are not millions of them. But why, I don't know. But you know, if I was an archer, these are some of the new things the new ones that you can get. Right, okay, that was worth doing. Did I do that? No, I did.
Child of darkness.
Right, let's come out. Let's kind of. I mean, should I get rid of some of my items first and then we move on, or should we kind of just keep this going? Hello, you two. Yeah, which is the right one then? Did I pick the wrong one? Durnveer, I think, yeah, is the what do you call it? A dragon, isn't it? So it's not him. Actually, let's go to Aura. Should be better. Yeah, Aura Whisper is a good one. I do. That's probably my favourite, Aura Whisper, because it does. You know, you do know exactly where people are. So that's nice. So what's the one that we conjure, which is? Excuse me while I take so much time to do this. I think you should upload whatever you can before questing. Yeah. I think so. I'm kind of thinking like stream-wise, is it going to be interesting? But yeah, we got to kind of do it really, haven't we? So let's whip back somewhere, which is quite quick. And I pressed the wrong button again. I haven't really been playing anything lately, which is why there haven't been many streams going up. There are only ones that I've done another day. I've only really been playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. Really, is the only thing I've been playing. I haven't felt like getting into kind of long quest things. I don't know. I just because I've been struggling with this pain. I haven't felt like doing anything like that. So let's try Whiterun. I tend to go there first because there's a couple of places to sell at. Oh, it's lovely and quiet there. I'm tempted to go full screen really, but I probably missed the text. It would make sense for me to have the camera on, but I'd probably look a bit stupid with this cloth on my head. And the lovely music, which could get copyright striked, of course. Yeah, I can't understand YouTube sometimes. Because it plays the rest of the Skyrim music, and then it plays this one particular song of this, and then it gave me a copyright strike, and it's never done that while I played this game before, so that's kind of confused
me. I really
me.
miss traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has all...
Yeah, she gets excited about that, doesn't she?
Let me know if
I think
you
that's
see
something they all
anything
cut
you
out
like.
in the next one, is them rambling too much. Hello. Oof.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right place.
Really? Let me first take
Good
it off
doing
my
business with you.
friend. Where is she?
Whiterun, home of the sky.
Oh, there she is.
I'm itching for a fight.
She gets a lot of
No
itches,
problem.
don't she?
I can carry a good bit of gear.
Okay then. Right, what have we got weapon-wise? Yeah, we'll take that off of her. I might deconstruct that because I'm never quite sure whether I've deconstructed. I can't retain which ones I've deconstructed and which ones I haven't. So I tend to keep them. So why am I taking it off of her then? That's a good point. Oh man, it's this constant fight against me and my brain. It really is driving me nuts. Where's it gone? There. God, I can't even see it. I think it was that. I think it was weapons, wasn't it? Heavy dagger. I'll keep this Mehrunes dagger for a minute. How much it weigh? 3, so it's not too bad. Right, and let's see if there's anything else.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
Right. Oops. Yeah, I won't sell that either. Anything to deconstruct, I think I'll try and deconstruct it first and then think about selling it. I'm going to sell that one because these are ones that I just made just for practice to get some enchantment. We've got the Amulet of Mara now, so we can, if they're followers, you can ask them to marry you now, of course. Why have I got dragon scale gauntlets on her? I'm not quite sure. I might sell these Mythic Dawn things because, I'm not a big fan of Mythic Dawn. And I'm not a big fan of those either. So I'm going to sell these. And I'm not sure if I could I know I can get rid of that one.
All set.
So let me try and sell this. He may not want it, of course. It may be stolen, even though it doesn't say.
The finest weapons and armor.
Maybe I ought to turn the music, down a bit, so that it's not quite so easily heard. But I like the music. I think everybody who plays this game loves the music. So not that. So he doesn't want to buy it then. You evil genius, you. And I don't want to sell any of that. Well, you're a lot of good. Means I've got to walk slowly now. Come, y'all.
Everything.
Let's whirlwind sprint our way up the road. Don't stand in my way, please. And see if the guards complain. It just saves me giving it back to her and then taking it back off again. So I might be able to sell it further on.
One day, you will serve our dread father.
He's cheery, isn't he? He's cheery, old Tom. I like him. Anybody got a problem with me doing that? Good. Right, we'll have a go at this general goods.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
He has a lieutenant, which is also, you know, called Lieutenant Bits and Bobs.
Some may call this
joke
junk.
of the day.
Me, I call them treasures.
Swear that is Lucan in disguise. Right, I don't think I can sell this, so where am I looking? Yeah, I'll sell some of these. I tend to keep these to put, you know, enchantments on them, but occasionally, you know, I do want to keep making money, obviously. So I do sell some as well. Because I do store some at home as well. So I keep a couple to sell. So I'm going to sell these. He's only got 4 gold left. Well, you can have that. Keep the change, buddy.
Do come back.
Oh, do come back. Oh, look, something I dropped before. I won't make use of that.
My blade
I'm itching for a fight.
is yours.
No problem.
Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? We'll have to go back to the house and store it. To be deconstructed. I mean, would you like to see me to deconstruct it? Or would you know, would not be interested in that? What am I looking at? I'll give her that one. I'll keep these on me. I like to keep these on me because otherwise I'll forget. We'll give her all these things and that. Yeah, maybe I ought to think about, you know, the things that give me diseases like what are they called? Can't remember now. I don't usually bother about 20. Doesn't really help me that much. And I won't get rid of those because I like selling them. So I'll have to give her all the gold and stuff. Yeah, the bear pelts, all that. That's the that kind of stuff I want to get rid of because that's a little bit heavier, isn't it? So if you don't mind me going back to the house to drop this stuff off, then I'll drop it off. That's quite light, so I'll keep that. I'll just get rid of all the ore and the wolf pelts and things. They're the heaviest. Right, there she is. She's full up.
All set. Let's go.
All set. Let's go. Think you should upload, tell whatever you can. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm already feeling like a biscuit. Do you think you could go now, mate? Right then, what's next on the old quest map? Let's see what we got. Approach the Night Mother. I want to know where can I destroy the Dark Brotherhood when I've already become leader of the Dark Brotherhood. I suppose the only way to do it would be to jump off a cliff and to kill myself, and that might do it. But then I got to come back and kill all the rest. Yeah, I still haven't gone back to Blackreach. I'm a higher level now, so it might not be quite so bad now going in there. Didn't realise I was level 43. I mean, that's not bad. See, I might actually go to here next. Because really, there's a few quests going to be there, so that might be the best thing to do, to be honest. Pop back to the house. And then go back to there. That might be the best thing. God, look at that slaughterfish. I used to hate them in Oblivion. They killed me, you know, when I just kind of moved out of the main town and went into the outskirts, and then the slaughterfish killed me trying to cross the river. They seem to be less dangerous now than they were in Oblivion, because Oblivion was quite a tough game, I found. which I've probably said before. In we go. So there's usually a box here. I tend to put it in here. So all the ore, all that kind of stuff goes in there.
I'm itching for a fight.
Okay,
no
yeah.
I can
so
carry you a good
now I
bit
got the
of gear.
PC back. I might wait a few days just for any infection to kind of wear. I know what you're saying. You know, you kind of worry too much about that stuff. Yeah, you're possibly right. I possibly do. But you know, I'm afraid I'm a bit insane like that. You know, I'm trying to think and go through this at the same time. It's very difficult. Yeah, I'm surprised she's not doing that, wearing that really. But she's wearing that, isn't she? Mainly because I want her to keep that. So, we may as well take the other one off. Take that one off. That would be handy for her, I must admit. But I don't really want to carry the other one. What does it weigh? 7, you see. I don't really want to carry that. We'll take that off, and that off, and that. And probably that. Is that everything? Oh,
no
hang
problem.
On.
I can carry a good bit
Let
of
me
gear.
go to the bottom. For miscellaneous. So now that I got the PC back and I seem to be able to play games, I connected up to my VR and it does work, which shocked me because the last time I tried it, it didn't work. So I might be able to do a Skyrim stream, and if I could find my capture card, because I've mislaid it. So unfortunately, I can't stream me 360 because I can't find it, and I usually put them in a safe place so I know where it is. If I've completely forgotten where it is. I know I'm a bit heavy, but I'm going to try and deconstruct stuff. And then if I know it's the point deconstructing it, then I know. Right, so I'm gonna do that one. Although that's a really good one, we get a great price. I want to deconstruct as much as I can to help the enchanting. So I'm going to do that one because we can always put them back on. Right, and then we're going to enchant a couple of things. So I do want to do dragon scale gauntlets at some point, but I'm waiting until I'm very high level so that I get to kind of legendary status, so that I get the highest possible enchantment on it. So I tend to go for these lesser items.
Lead on, sister.
Yes, master. So we'll do that one just to see if it's any better. Now if I do that or that, it's only going to be 20. So let me just use a lesser one, because we're purely trying to get the enchantments on them. We're not worried about how high level they are. So we're just going to do a few items. Just pick like anything really. Do that. Just to get this enchantment out. Probably, I don't know whether...
One day, you will serve
Shush!
our grandfather, as I do
I don't know
now.
whether, you know, doing certain things, you know, higher gems will do it more. So maybe I'll do one of those. Just to kind of get it up. So I tend to just do stuff like that. Now, what have I got on my weapons? So the calm one, all that I can
Perhaps we
sell,
should
but
find
for a minute I'll put those in a box,
stranger to
which
murder.
tends to all go in this box here,
Practice does make perfect.
along with all the other stuff. So we'll dump it all in here. So we'll dump that one in there, and then I'll pick up this and set it at another time. I don't want to take too long doing this, because obviously it'll get boring. That's a special one. I might try that one out at some point. So I don't use the comb. Yeah, I know I'm carrying a lot of those, yeah. So I'm going to drop those off in a minute. I'll drop that. See, that's quite a good one. That is light armor. So it looks like I'm already wearing that. I think that's one that I created. And I think, yeah, I think I named that brutal whatever. So yeah, that's one I created. So we'll put those in. We've got to keep those two on us. I'm keeping that, although not that one. We're going to sell that one. Get rid of that. Keep those because yeah, I must try and remember to put that on. But sometimes it makes me, you know, it takes off my carrying one. So, but I will keep it on me. Take rid of that one, and then get rid of these if they haven't got one of my kind of 26 ones. Keep the rings because these are just selling the shops, and keep that. I'm not sure what that strange amulet does, to be honest. That's one of the things in this game I don't know anything about. So if you want to help me on that, that'd be nice. I mean, I don't expect you to look it up or anything. You know, just only if you know. So I'm trying to be as fast as I can, but takes a little bit of a while on me to think. That's weighs a bit. So all this kind of stuff, because I'll do all the enchanting and crafting here, I tend to put all that in the box. I usually keep all those on me. All the lockpicks I've got, I should have to make some. This is a quest in. That is a quest in Windhelm and the Butcher. Which one is that, Ghost? Windhelm and the Butcher. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where I got that strange thing. But I don't know what it actually does. You know, it doesn't say it has an ability, but obviously there must be some kind of secret ability that we don't know. Yeah, the strange amulet. Yeah. Although you've spelled it slightly different. And that's, yeah, completely restores, which is what was in Oblivion. These were used to completely restore your magicka. And those were the main things to actually recharge them. Yes. Okay, now what's my weight? It's down to 349, so that's not too bad. But I'll see if there's any books as well. I think I picked up a couple of books. I usually rifle through like this. See if a book flashes up and then stop. That's how I normally do it. Already got that one. Just got to speed up the process. That's my technique that I've honed. Right, there we go. That's kind of made me a bit lighter. Is there anything else on you, my dearest? Love?
No problem. I can carry a good bit of
check she's got
weight.
nothing else. She's got to keep those two. Keep the fishing rod for some reason. Sell those spell books if you know spell. Yeah. I do kind of just throw them in the chest just to get it out of the way, and then I tend to get to it at some point. You know, when I'm just sort of playing it on my own. That's how I generally do it. I kind of, some days I just feel like, you know, I'll sell the stuff and all that kind of thing, and then other days, you know, I'll do that another time.
All set. Let's go.
So it all depends on my mood, really.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Really? Well, let's move on. So I think I'm going to go to Solstheim because we know we got a lot of quests there. I can't do the Wolf Skull Cave. Now I did see something about trying to get through walls, and apparently it was a plate or something, or a wooden plate. But apparently you got a whirlwind sprint your way through. So
Lead on.
I'm going to see if I have a plate on me and test that out, because I would like Yoris, because she's probably my favourite character. Now, have I got a plate here, or I think it's got to be a wooden one, although I could be wrong. But apparently this is one of the kind of strange kind of things in this game that work. Run into a plate or platter to phase the wall. Yeah, apparently that. But I saw that one again, and it did say about you having to whirlwind sprint your way through it. So if I could, I don't know. The trouble is I can't go downwards, but I'll try that later on going downwards. So I might try that later on after the stream. Right, let us go to Solstheim, because I think it's about time we got going on that. You know, I'm a reasonable level now, because normally I'm a little bit. It's a little bit high level there. You know, by the time that you've played this DLC, you know, when it originally came out, you'd already played a lot of the game before this came out. So you needed to be a little bit higher level before you came in here, because some of the things are quite difficult in here. You know, if you did this from the beginning, you know, near the beginning, although it kind of levels itself a little bit, they're still tough compared to, you know, when you start the game. So let's get cracking on this and have a go at Mirac and go through all those weird books. Right, because now we can do some of these quests which are related to... Again, I pressed the wrong button. Because some of these are to do with this place. Retrieve the Netch jelly. Problem is, if the zone does not load when you enter, you will not see anything or be able to stand on anything. Do you mean the plate thing, or something else, Ghost? So I'm trying to think which ones were the ones that I'm thinking of. So we've got to reach the temple, we know that. Well, I haven't got very far. Search for the shards. I don't think that is here, is it? No, it's not. The plate trick, so what do you mean by the problem is if the zone does not load when you enter, you will not see anything or be able to stand on anything. Can't quite get what you mean about the zone. So I'm trying to, I thought there was a couple here, but, oh, I think it's that one. So I could do that just to kind of start us off, although it's not showing me.
I remember Skyrim from my youth.
So maybe this is not on this map. Excuse me while I fumble through this. But it should be here, but it looks like maybe we haven't talked to him yet. So we could actually then go for the other one. Reach the Temple of Mirac. So we've got to investigate stuff. So let's see what we've done on this island. Plate tricks works best through doors and walls, not going into dungeons or caves that need to be done. Yes, yeah. So I very much doubt it's going to work, but I'm trying to think of some way of getting past it so I can have Yordis. Now I've been there apparently. So I haven't really discovered much of this place. So but I've generally got a kind of, what I want to do is kind of go south, because there is a kind of place to go there. So, or I could investigate that shrine. Actually, that might be a good idea. Investigate that shrine, which is where? How do I get to that? Let me have a look at that. Which is kind of all the way around the coast. Okay. So let's go around the coast. Is there a problem, sir?
There's nothing beyond the bulwark, except wild nords and ash wastes.
Oh, have I got too many quests marked? I mean, I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, that's because there's multiple shrines. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you know it wants it because there's four. I think it's 4 shrines you got to go to. Obviously, it's doing multiple ones, but I know which one it is. So yeah. I know you're not a big fan of multiple things, and nor am I. So you know, I usually just have one, but you do get like 4 things to look at. So I can't do much about that. So I got a feeling this starts him robbing the thing. So really, we got to get through this as fast as possible.
That we might remember.
That we might remember. So,
far from ourselves.
Pardon? Right. So let's do that. That kind of open up the map a little bit. Well, that's one down. So, next one is... Where are we? The next one is kind of over this way. Is it still marking it? Maybe it hasn't got rid of it yet.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand.
I just looked at it.
Our eyes once were blinded.
There is no higher honor.
Now through him do
For some
we
reason,
see.
It wants me to do it again. Don't tell me it's going to take me in.
Now, your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
When the world shall see.
And when
So maybe I've got to just leave it.
Here in his shrine.
the dread Father works through me,
I think I didn't leave it long
his
enough.
work has just begun. That you might remember.
I don't know if I'll just keep waiting.
Here you reclaim.
What by day was stolen.
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood.
I think that'll do, I
the
think.
listener.
Am I doing the wrong bit? I pressed the wrong bit.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Your hands.
Now through them does he
I don't get this.
I love the code there.
I
It's
can't do in the
exhilarating.
middle, but I end up over
Perhaps
here.
it's because of my Nord blood.
So it should say it's done it now, but for some reason it's not. Which is a bit odd. So I'm gonna go back over here,
But the
and we're gonna go the other way. Scathcrow is a nice
something about
ingredient.
it
Yes,
that makes
yes.
me feel alive.
Don't ask me what it is because I don't know. So let me look now. Because they go through my head and they do not get retained. Because I just can't remember. I think I used to be able to remember them, but I can't now. Ravish health. Okay. Yeah, I used to remember some years ago, but obviously my brain has died since then. So I'll repeatedly show you. But yeah, as soon as you get out here, you know, all hell breaks loose, doesn't it? So I would like to, you know, use the fire one really, because we're kind of Gandalf-y, although he does have other stuff, obviously. But his main strength was fire, and that was because of the ring that he had. Which, if you know anything about Lord of the Rings, he has the ring of fire. So we mainly should be concentrating on fire, and we don't seem to have that. It does kind of do a a fiery kind of thing, but it's not a true fire one. You see what I mean? It kind of looks kind of like shock.
There is no higher honor.
And that's an asham. So yeah, these are all new ingredients that were added to the game. So I'll get a couple of these. Get some asham. So we'll get a few, but not too many. But usually they kind of come out of the ground, these ash spawn things. Hello, there's something floating in the ground up in the air now. It could be a... Anybody think that might be a bug? I'll have the 1 gold. I don't think I'll pick that up. No, I think when I first played it I did, but we're a little bit more frugal now. So we're kind of going on a bit of a discovery now. So, and exploring this island. And of course he's gonna rob our soul gems. So we gotta just really go through this whole thing now. I think that's the best way, because I've been putting this off far too long, and I do enjoy this, although it is quite difficult. Especially the book business, it can be quite confusing, and my daughter's completely stuck on it. I do realise I may be killing everybody in sight, but I'm trying to get rid of the spectral assassin. Get off, evil genius. Go, mule.
Those boots will look mighty fine on me.
Let's get a treasure off the boats, lads. Please don't move. Thank you. I may have missed. Am I hitting him or not? I think I'm hitting the deck. Right, okay, that made an impression. I just start going to the greybeards for the shout locations at level 73, crikey. Yeah, I do find, you know, the only trouble with making yourself higher level before you go certain areas is they kind of level lock to your level. So if you go there on a low level, it will stay at low level. So there is a disadvantage by going places when you're high level, because it tends to push the level up. I've had enough. But you know, you pays your money, it takes your choice. So where that phrase came from, I don't know. Oh, I need a lot of picks. I'll just let them all work. I'll just take all the goodies, really. That's what a mage is supposed to do. Mage is about, although Gandalf didn't, he was kind of more proactive. Or proactive. He of course had a sword, so that's why we have a sword as well. That might be a spell, but no, I didn't look at the price, did I? But there is some apple cabbage stew, which we definitely have. That's higher level, means loot possibly and more. But yes, true, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Some things like enchanting, I sometimes wait till I'm a little bit higher before I start doing the enchanting, so that my enchantments are a bit higher. Although probably if I start, although I think I do actually enchant right from the beginning, because really you need to get that going as fast as possible. Good, just some more lock picks. Not pick locks this time. Looks like everything's calmed down out there. Let's put the old torch on. I try not to use that light, that kind of candlelight thing, quite so much, because it does kind of make everything go a bit white. And when there's kind of like mist around, it's kind of be a bit too much sometimes. Right, nothing else in there, bar skeletons. But there might be a lower bit again. And there's nice chests there. The lusty arc. What is this? I mean, I can't remember this one. To the Orana family. Because I've read the actual book, both books. When I showed up on your doorstep in Morrowind that day, I expected to be thrown back into the street and cast it outside like some sort of vermin instead. You offered me into the warmth and safety of your home. For that I'll be eternally grateful. Please accept this rare folio edition of my work as a sign of appreciation for your kindness. So this could be just the kind of... Oh, this is number 3. Right. So this could be carrying on, or it could be the whole thing. But yeah, I won't go into that. That's a quest book, is it? Right, okay, yeah, so we will take that. Right, okay. So we'll take that, because obviously that's a good one. And we'll take that. But yeah, torch is a lot easier, isn't it, for the light. It's a little bit more natural light, as opposed to that blinding white one. I think that's it. I don't think it goes any lower. No, it doesn't. Okay. Fine, but there's a few of these ships around, and they all got treasure on them, so it's worth looking these up. And there's sometimes stuff in these, which are these. Oh, that's an expert one. This is going to test me with 9 lockpicks. I do it so I barely touch it, just to try and... Right, there's it's just before that sort of little pip thing. Right, okay, so it's... We don't get many chances on this, so I've got a little bit closer. A little bit again. Oh, beautiful. What was that, Ghost? I think you'll find I got through that. Yeah, I am pushing it with only 7 lockpicks, but you know, sometimes you get lucky. I start off at the top and then I go left and right. With those 3 kind of things, you sometimes can get it moving, and if you can, then you're in a fairly good chance of doing it. So I tend to do that. If I don't do that and then go a bit further and I still don't get it, then obviously it's not worth pursuing. But it's always worth a try. I always like to try it because I don't like not being able to do something. I do like to do stuff. Right, I'm going to turn it to daylight because I can't see a thing. So it's 12 hours, isn't it? So as long as I get some kind of movement, I will keep going because it's a thing. It's a thing of how I play the game. This is why I die a lot. Is because I just want to do one more hit, or I want to try one more time, and that that always proves fatal. But that's kind of me. I like to, I don't like to be beaten by anything. So I will keep banging away until I get it. I'm like that. Call it, I don't know, determination, whatever you like, but yeah, I never give up. To my cost. Many times, but I don't know, just me, it's just the way I like to play. I don't know why I picked that up. It's like my old Stannies. Right, okay, that's the boat sorted out. It's your gameplay as you want. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I'm very persistent. I don't give up on anything.
It's because of my North blood.
And I know that's a bad thing to do, but possibly. But I don't know. I like playing that way. I like being positive, getting in there, and not going, "Oh, I'm going to run away." I go, if I see enemies, I go, "Right, I'm going to kill them all." Where half the time I probably should run away. I do run away sometimes now, so I'm being a little bit more lenient on that policy. And I am sometimes saying, nah, probably I ought to stay out of the way there. Especially if I've got a vulnerable character. What's that? Del Macarino. Let me write you down a minute. Hang on, let me pause the thing in case something happens. It's starting to get a little bit dull outside, so I'll put the light on in a minute. So I'll tell it to do 100% because otherwise I'll hear it later on and she'll turn my lights down. What's the difference between AE and SE? Well, SE is a special edition and the AE is the anniversary edition, which is the latest one that's just come out, which is yet another copy of Skyrim. And the anniversary edition contains all the special edition, so really it's a special edition with all the Creation Club content, which is paid content, added to the special edition. So if you've bought that upgrade, it then becomes the anniversary edition as opposed to the special edition. I hope that explained it. So it's the special edition with added Creation Club content. And they give you 4 for free if you have the special edition. They give you 4 for free anyway, if you don't buy the update, which is about £15. It did, okay. So, I mean, I'm still trying to put your name down. I've just got to check how to spell it. Macarino, okay. But yeah, that's what it means. So I put it on there because it's still the special edition, but it's with the anniversary update. But this is the free update, so this isn't the full update to the anniversary edition. It's just the free content, which is 4 items, which is fishing, the curios, what's it? Something in curios. Then it's let me think. What's the other one? Curios, Saints and Sinners with the quest lines and the new armor. And there's one other. What's the other one? I can't remember now. You get some new armor, houses, armor, weapons, and resources plus extra quests. Yes, yeah. You know, it depends what you want. You know, in my opinion, is worth it because it's always nice to have extra quests and extra armor. You know, it just kind of. And I was expecting it to be way dearer than what it was, so that's why I bought it, because I thought it was pretty good value for money, because I was expecting it to be double that price. I think I'll cancel that. Let's actually sort that out. Well done. But yeah, these guys can be a little bit tough if you come here too early in a game. I found when I first came in here on my original character, it was a little bit tough. I don't know what level I was then, but I presume I was getting onto a fairly high level. I was going to take this just to see if it's a quest item. No, it's not, so now I'll drop it. So it's in miscellaneous under loot. So I'll drop that because it's about 4, I think, or weighs about 3 or 4. Just see if there's anything interesting here. There's lots of. I was watching somebody who were describing Skyrim. Actually, the actual creators of this game. I put it in my folder, you know, my PS4 and my Elder Scrolls 5, you know, Xbox stuff. It's quite interesting. Some of the people that made the game just explaining about how they started, how they come up with the ideas, all kinds of stuff. So if you're into that, you know, that's in my folder. And I found that I found it very interesting because I'm, you know, deeply interested in all that stuff. I'm kind of struggling with this one. Right, there we go. So that was just 2 lockpicks, so that wasn't bad. Sometimes you get a good start, and then that can set you up to do it easily, which I did then. It's got to be something interesting here, because usually they were saying about how they don't leave. You know, some games do it where, you know, there are random things to find in the game, and they say, oh, you've got 1 of 20. Well, Skyrim doesn't do that. It does it on some things, but on others they're just completely random. It doesn't say, oh, you found that and it's 1 of 20. It's unmarked, so it makes it kind of special to you. Whereas, you know, if you do 1 of 20, you know, everybody's going to get it. Whereas something that you discover by yourself and you know, maybe a lot of other people don't, that makes it unique. So that's why they left that stuff in there, because they want to give them a unique thing that's personal to each person. That's the kind of way they make games. They kind of like to do it like that. So that's why they're a little bit different than other companies in how they approach some of the missions. So there's probably some kind of story. Now, sometimes these stories float over my head. But I quite like that. You know, you just wander somebody. It's completely unmarked on the map. So, you know, unless you go there, you will not know, because it will not mark it. And I do like that element of discovery, which is why people love the Elder Scrolls. That element of discovery is a personal thing, and it becomes your own. You write your own game, and that's why this is special to a lot of people. And it's not like every other RPG where, you know, you all end up doing the same things. I mean, you do in this as well, but there's also other things that you will do yourself and not other people, or a lot of other people. Hodril. What's that? Hodroff? Light and strength. I feel your words are not your own, and I worry dearly for your health. I beg of you, please depart that blasted isle and return to solitude at once. My nights have been almost impossible to bear without you. To lose you would be the death of me. My love, if you do not return soon, I will come for you. What's that? Bjornolf. Bit hard to read these. Bjornolfra. Bronolfra? Hopefully that's right. I'm going to take that. That sounds interesting. Sometimes I read these things, they don't really stick in my head. That's because there's so many things to remember. I'm not very good at remembering lots and lots of things. I'll read that just in case it's a skill, but oh no, I didn't read it. Yeah. Right, we'll have that. We'll have that. I'll have all the loot, of course. I don't need a dress at the moment. Hello? A lot of books. Now, what I should do is just hover over it. See if any of them... I mean, they won't... This isn't a skill book, because skill books are never in a pile. They're always isolated. I'm overloaded, am I? Already? I am. You are right there, Ghost. So let me get rid of some stuff.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good...
She's starting to grate on me now. After a while, I do tend to change them. I mean, that's not a bad one, is it, for her? She'll probably switch swords now. Oh, no, I just give her that. Hang on, take that one back. They were burning the books to barbarian. Yeah, sometimes it don't kind of register in my... I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes, unfortunately, things don't stay in my head. I wish I could retain all the information about this game, because there's so much lore in it that half of it fails to kind of stay in my head, and I just forget it all again. And there's a lot of really good stuff in it, which I wish I could retain. Right, let's get rid of some stuff. Now, these are the collectibles that somebody wants, so I don't think I can give this back to her, so we won't do that. I won't give those away, just because I want to sell it. But that is very heavy. Just get rid of the heavy stuff and things like leather, you know, the leather stuff. Elk hides and stuff, that's all heavy. They're usually like 1, 2 or 3. And of course the ores, they're quite heavy. So I always give her those, and the wolf pelts. Right, that's made it a little bit easier.
All set. Let's go.
Right, let's wander on. So they were burning the books. Right, let's have a look, find out a bit more about it now. Frandalf. What's it, Frandalf? I've arrived in Solstheim and moved into an old house on the hill by the shore. Whoever lived here before is long gone. I can see well out into the waters from my vantage here, and I can hear all things behind and around. Dunmer bandits wander the woods at night, and I don't fear them. There is a calling from the depths, a rumble drone that sings to me at night. I've started sleeping in the basement and keeping a knife near. The call is loudest down here. I will be ready for whatever is coming. It is as if a great machine reverberates beneath me. What's that, R-O? Oh no, 10. I tire of waiting for the caller underneath to emerge. I walked to the town and brought some digging tools. Shovel, pick. I started to break down the wall behind the bookshelf and dig down. What's that? Dig down slow. Plus dig down slow going. I put the bookshelf back when I finished digging. Why? No house guests here, but I feel that I have something to hide. How can I make Bjorn hear what I have heard? I must not lose him, yet I must remain in this place, for I know I will know the truth soon. The murmur in the earth, and I talk. I lay my head against the dirt. Fire from the deep. Hope it's not a Balrog. The leather helmet there. So something behind the bookcase. Is that what it is? Right, but I'll take all these arrows, so they don't weigh nothing. Oh, and another 5 lockpicks, good. Right, just loot everything. I sometimes look in the barrels because sometimes there's things that I haven't got much of, like pogfish, for instance. Find the bookcase, yeah. Well, there's the bookcase. So if I activate it, there's usually a switch or you just press on it. Right, let's see what's down here. Let's see if I I can't seem to retain this kind of little stories that it tells. I was able to a little while ago. So there's a shovel. Now I've never found a use for the shovel. Is there finally a use for a shovel here? Because I must admit, I've never found a use for it. Hello, this is all interesting stuff. Alexa, room light 100%. I've given up on the 50% thing because to use it later on when it's 100%, turns it back down, so I've got to turn it back up, you know. Just go straight to 100% now. Oh, here he is, unfortunately. The blood-stained letter. Let's have a look at this. Oh god, this is going to be hard to read. I'll go right up to the telly here. Bjorn, do not come to this place. I have not much self left. The earth will take us both. H. Oh dear. Just about read that. So we'll take that. We'll take that because that's worth a bit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that really. You can't put stuff back on them, I notice. I shouldn't have done that. But you know, it's money and I'm a greedy little soul. So there's a chest. I must admit, when I first played this game, these little things I kind of sometimes missed because they just got to look like a bit, you know, a bit of architecture or something. But you don't. But I'm kind of used to them now. They are, you know, actually chests, or they don't look like the normal ones. Right, let's see. So it's the chest. Yeah, the kind of dwarven ones. Oh, right, okay. This is the Solstheim heavy boots. Yeah, these have a special enchantment on. If you wear all 5, it gives you a special enchantment. There are 5 in 5 different locations. I won't bother with that. So this is the first one, and there is a map which shows these locations with cross marks. So I do believe one of them is somewhere over here. So there are different locations. It's kind of one up here somewhere or up there. They're kind of jotted all around the map, and you can collect all 5 pieces of armor, and they have a special skill. Especially when you have all 5 on. And it's a good light armor actually. I think it's a light armor. Let me just double check on that. I was watching something about these, you know, some of the best armors in the game, and this apparently was one of them, one of the kind of special ones as well. So, oh, this is the heavy armor, right? Okay, but there are, you know, kind of better versions of some armors in the game, and that's one of them. So, due to Solstheim's innate properties, the resist frost each enchantment is 25 stronger when placed on armor pieces crafted from it. Oh right, okay, so that's the special skill. Now, I knew there was an enchantment on it, but I think I got 4 of the 5 pieces, but I couldn't find the 5th. Either that or I did find it, but I put it in a box and I can't find it. So I did think I got them all, but I can't seem to find them now. So I was looking at my original play, and it looks like I can't find the other piece, so not sure if I've done it or not now. Right, what is the time? It's 4:30, so it's better think about finishing now. So we'll kind of head towards a certain location. I'll get another one of those trauma routes. Let me just check. Think you are thinking about the Death Brand? Oh, I might be. I might be thinking about the Death Brand one. Yeah, I could be thinking about that Ghost. I kind of get mixed up because I watch stuff which explains stuff, but then I kind of, it goes out of my head very quickly. So I kind of get mixed up between the two sometimes. Let me just see if I've already eaten some of these things. I have. Okay. So I think what I'll do is we'll kind of randomly wander into places, explore in Solstheim, and then on the way we'll also go to each one of these locations of the temples. Because we've got to kind of head our way towards the Temple of Mirak, of course. And we've got to find these books. So we're going to kind of head towards our right here. There are the Netch. Now we could try taking these on because this guy needs some of these, and he's Netch leather. These are a little bit strong, but you know, with a bit of help we should be able to get it. But yeah, go careful because the big guys are quite strong. The actual kind of smaller ones are a little bit weaker, but got to be a bit careful here. He's coming for me. Help! See what I mean? I haven't done a lot of damage yet. I'll try and get the other one because he's nearly dead. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. Nearly got that one. Oh, come on, y'all. Have a bit of backbone. Oh, went a little bit out there. Sorry about that. Yeah, pretty useless on this, aren't I? I must admit, I haven't really found a really high-level destruction skill yet. See, this one's a good one, but crikey, it uses a lot of magicka. So maybe I'll use that one. But of course we need a bit of magicka to do it. Hello guys! Have I killed Mjol yet? Nope. Right, let's give her some courage. Courage, my dear friend. Oh no, I'll use up the... It's a good way to end. Oh, God, blimey. Try not to miss. I find the little crosshair is quite faint. Oh, don't tell me you missed there, Ray. Oh! Oh dear! What are these things? And I run out of, you know what? We'll have to go to the sword. The time has come for swordness. The thingy of Gandalf. To level up destruction skill, cast spells on Shadowmere and wait an hour if magicka gets low. Or yeah, I've seen several ones of these exploits, Ghosts, and I don't like. I refuse to use a single one of them. But there are certain exploits. You know, I use that one with lifting, carrying stuff up off the floor. But that's the only one I'll use, because anything that accelerates destruction or whatever, I don't do, because I feel that's cheating. I want to play the game the way it's intended to be played, and I don't want to use exploits to cheat my way through it. So that's why I'm very heavy on that stance. It's I don't like that stuff. I've seen people, get to level 100 in 15 minutes, that's not the way the game is meant to be played. So I tend not to do that. Let me just check how the text you've missed, actually, because I've missed a bit here. Let me have a look. Due to innate properties as frost resistant of 25 strong when placed on armor pieces crafted from it, right? And then I've got trauma root weakness to shock, fortified carry weight. Oh, actually, trauma root is good for carry weight. Excellent. I will try and remember that, because that will help my carry weight. That will unlock another property. To level up the description skill, cast spells and Shadow Mirror waiting out. If magic gets low or Shadow Mirror's health gets low. It's not an exploit. You are casting a spell at a familiar and doing some damage to level up. Oh, I see. Alright. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah. Meme Nerd Zero just said he's just beat the storyline. Oh, well done. Well done. Yeah, what did you think of the storyline? Did you enjoy it? I quite enjoyed it. Some people say it's not as good as Oblivion, but I don't know. I thought it was quite good actually. Hello, Meme. How are you? I hope you're well. I will be saying your name at the end. I always do that. Write your names down and repeat them at the end. Right. What I was doing now. Let's put some damage on it first of all. Drains the health by 2%. I mean, that would be good. I'm trying to look for a spell now from my left hand, which is going to do a lot of damage. So where's that destruction one that was a lot of damage, which was expert? We'll have that one. Whoa! Whoops! The bird springing, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. He's a bit fiery there. I'll do a damage health one. Although I should have picked the higher one. Oh, that is the higher one. Right, yeah, I think I did actually come to take a healing spell. Now I completely forgot. So there we'll have that one. Stamina, we won't do it. Oh, God. Let's do that because that restores health. I sometimes, mix potions. Although I don't use the first part of that potion, I'm using the second part, which is to fill up my health. So sometimes just create those anyway, just to help. It's no good multiply taking them. I don't think it really helps if you take them multiple lots. I think they kind of work at once and they don't keep on working. Come here, Mr. Netch. Oh no! Did he do? He must have done a terrific amount of that. See what I mean about Solstheim is. Why did I take on a Netch? I'm level 47. I cannot believe I'm getting killed by a Netch. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll head towards there, and we won't go after a Netch. No save, yeah. Well, we'll do it just before that, and we'll avoid them this time. I thought that was, I thought I'd just see how strong they are, and I've forgotten how strong they are. They are quite strong. Let's do something different then. This is the time when I'm actually going to run away, because I realised I've met my match. Because yeah, those guys are pretty tough, especially if there's a few of them. Right, this is probably a good one. Now,
Sky like a dragon.
who's speaking?
Nothing to worry about at all. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Who's that talking?
They said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
I can't quite pinpoint where he is.
To touch the sky like a dragon.
Seems to be up here.
They said it couldn't be done.
I think that general you need to kill is in that fort. Oh, okay.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
Seems like he's in front of me.
The book in my dream showed me. To touch the sky like a dragon. It's working.
Uh-oh.
I'm flying. What?
I'm confused. What happened there? Dragon plate armor is too heavy. Yes, I tend to go for the lighter one of the two. What did I pick? Did I pick up? I got dragon plate armor. Did I pick up that? Yeah, it's light armor. The dragon scale, I do believe, is light armor, and the dragon What's the other one? Dragon Scale and Dragon Plate is the heavier one. Okay, so I tend to go for the Dragon Scale. I usually go for the light armor because that was only 3. It is, says Meme. So I usually always do the Dragon Scale. What was that happened then? That reminded me. Oh, there it is. I wonder if this is because in Morrowind, after you get out of the main town and head towards the next bit, there's a wizard guy that falls from the sky straight down, and he has a kind of ring of, or boots or something, which makes him walk on water or something. He tries an experiment, he ends up getting thrust up in the air and kills himself. Is this anything to do with it? You prefer the ancient shrouded armor? I've got some of that as well, I think. So those are 2 that I'm keeping back, because those are stuff I'm going to wear late game. So those are the things I'm going to chant to the highest. So that's one of 3 armors that I'm keeping, which is I'm going to keep till very late in my gameplay, so that I can wait till my enchantments high enough so I can give them very, very high enchantments, because I want those to be extremely high. May as well get that. Alteration spells. Staff of Fury. I may as well take this. I won't take that or that. But let me just read that book, because I keep forgetting which button it is to press to read the book. Now I've got to find it. You're trying to get all the Dragon Priest mat. Yeah, it does take a while to get them. And I got a feeling I'm 1 short on my original playthrough. Got to try and find out which one it was now. Which one was it? Oh, there's the Fort Newgard treasure map there. Which one was it? I've forgotten now. Not that one. I keep forgetting to read it first. I tend to take it. I've forgotten which one it was. I'll have to look at that and later on and see which one it was, and then go back to it. Looks like I've forgotten it now. Which one it was. Then start collecting Bristol water and glowing mushroom to fortify smithing potion. Yeah, these are the things I've got to try and find. Is find these fortify smithing, enchanting. I found an enchanting one, but I need to find the other ones. And the only way I'm going to do it, I think, is look at my book. That's the easiest way to do it, because I've got a book which, tells me every single thing in the game, so I just got to get around to doing it. Now there should be to our right, there should be somewhere to investigate, so I'm going to head towards here. I'll have a bit more trauma route. I sometimes, spend a few hours, enchanting, and then other times I just don't feel like doing it. I gotta be in the right mood for it, because obviously, I
really miss traveling like this.
It's not like you're adventuring or anything or doing anything exciting.
Always filled my heart with excitement.
Now this, I do believe, is the place where they're extracting stuff, and you got to keep paying money. Take a potion once you max out your smithing skill, and you will raise the stats on any armor or weapons you smith for 30 seconds. Right, okay, yeah, I try and remember that. Yeah, I do kind of try and create the potions, but I haven't got enough potions to try all these things out yet. Oh, this is what I'm looking for, this. Now, this is the one where you've got to keep paying him money to gradually, dig deeper and deeper and deeper. But it costs you a lot of money.
Yes, Sirrah?
What's the matter with you?
With me?
Then I better stop,
What's
I think.
the matter with you?
Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts.
Oh, have you? That's it.
It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly
Oh, yeah, I'm Gandalf,
The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Mordor.
I'm Frandalf.
I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland.
I've heard that one before.
In the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities.
The relics of Arzador.
Oh,
But
not
this whole
Azador.
thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
So this is one of the Dragon Priests. I think is it Dragon Priest? I can't remember. I think it's a Dragon Priest one. Yeah. What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy.
I'll do that in the dark area so
This
you can
was
see it better.
something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
It is, says
a
me.
pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow.
You're
Who
in this
knows how
quest.
much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
That's why I said to start collecting. Yeah, I used to do all this stuff years ago. I used to do a lot of this enchanting smith. I used to spend hours doing it. And enchanting everything up to the hilt. My enchantments on that is much higher than what I've been doing ever since. Why not hire some of the miners out of Raymond Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims.
Yeah, it's cost you a lot by the time, you know. As long as you got the money,
to make money.
it's worth doing it because you do get the loot at the
There's a
end.
lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I've got some money. Are you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work.
This
We can
quest is
sort
for
out the details.
Azradol or whatever his name is.
But for now,
Armor.
I'll manage the day.
I have
if
to
you
pay
can
3,000 gold now. Yeah, it goes
Do
up
you
each
have
time,
the
I think.
gold?
Or it goes up 1,000, or it's continually 1,000. So it does cost a lot. So I'll do 1,000 just to start it
It's
off.
all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock.
And each time
round
you
up
come
some
back,
diggers.
obviously it's gone a
Once
little
they've
bit
got
further.
something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure
Or
doing
you send
business
word
with
from
you,
me.
partner. I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you later, Rallis. Right, and then I'm going to just head towards a random location, and we'll do that next time. So let me see. I'm going to try and work my way towards the other ones. Where are all the other? I think I've got to discover them kind of manually, but so I'm going to kind of go around that area and gradually move towards the centre. So I'll just kind of go left a little bit. We'll see if there's kind of a random thing comes up, and then that'll be ready for next time. The last one is 1,200. Right, yeah, I can't remember if it's the same price each time or whether it gets higher. I can't remember, but I know you got to do it a few times to gradually dig it away all the way down. But you do get a nice reward at the end. Now, do I go in here? And of course, this is Morrowind music, which is lovely. Oh, I do like the Morrowind music. I haven't played it much, that's the trouble. But I've heard probably the music more than I've played the game. So, yeah, should we go in here? Are we high enough level? This might be a good one to go next time, because that'll probably last a whole hour and a half, wouldn't it? So try and find out where the entrance is. Or at least one entrance. Wow, it's taking a long time to get this. Ah, there's one over there. Azadol's armor. Right, what's happening? What is it? Oh, there, right. Okay, sorry, I couldn't see it then. Right, let's get rid of that. He should burn away, hopefully. I can't see where the other one are. Oh, there. They're up there. He's nearly dead, this guy. Try not to miss. Oh, well done. Nice shot. But yeah, we're going to meet a lot of Ashborn. And yeah, they usually give you ore. You know, they're kind of ash and they've got bits and pieces in it, so it kind of makes sense. Let's get rid of that guy up there, he's being a bit of a pain. Although he just moved. Get off. That should hit, no? Alright, I got him.
Last mistake.
Yeah, I mean, trouble is I'm already carrying clothes, so you know, I could go like, you know, have tons of different armors, and I am doing different armors for different things, but the trouble is I tend to want to keep those on me so I can switch between them, but then I end up having too much carry weight, so that's why I'm kind of concentrating on carry weight more than anything, so that I can, you know, just carry more stuff. Right, we just get rid of these, then I think we'll call it a day for today. Sorry, Bjol. Sorry. Now, where did I see that temple? I saw a temple just now.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career.
Hang on, I saw a temple somewhere.
I was fearless.
That's why I have storage container. Oh yeah, yeah.
But that's what it was all about.
Well, yeah, yeah. Some stuff I do actually keep at the house, so that it's all in that one place, so I don't have to carry it around me. But there are some that I keep with me because you know, I could come across a thing for potions, so therefore I want the thing on me because sometimes I do it there. But yeah, I suppose I should keep it all in the house really, but sometimes, you know, you come across, you know, a thing for doing potions and, you know, you want to make some because you're getting a bit low, so that's why I tend to carry the kind of potion one with me more than anything. I'm trying to find the other bit where I saw one of those temples. Just have to go all the way around again, so it's kind of dragging it out now, sorry about that. Where was it? I came in from the left. Sorry about this. Sorry to do this. But I just want to find out where that temple was. I saw a temple. It looked like a temple, unless unless it was loads of trees like this. But I thought I saw a temple as I was approaching it. And I was kind of approaching from, yeah, kind of this area. Then get your enchanting skill to 100 and then get the 2. Yeah, oh yeah, well that's what I'm trying to do. That's the reason why I'm doing the enchanting. I'm doing the enchanting to get all that stuff and to get the two enchantments. That is my whole point of doing it, to be honest. Plus to do special enchantments for one-armed combat. So all things to do with the kind of character I am, that is what I'm doing. Right, is that there? Oh, it's not a temple then. Right, okay, so let me just investigate this. Although, is that what I... Oh yeah, I already investigated it. Okay, alright, I already investigated it. Right, okay, now this is probably the entrance in. So let me just find the entrance and then we'll leave it there for next time. Because it'll probably go on for quite a time. Yeah, it's probably going to be... We're probably going to get hit as soon as we go in. So let's do that next time. So let me save it there. I'll do a quick save, but I'll probably do a save as well. And then I might just have a little go on it, go back to Skyrim, do a bit of enchanting, drop some stuff off, do all that kind of stuff. So far my mods are still working okay. So some people have been having trouble with the free update, but I think that's more the people that bought the actual complete update, and because I haven't bought the complete one, I've only got the 4 free ones. I think I'm not getting so many problems with the mods, but some people are. But it depends what mods you've got. If you've got one of these mods that use scripts, then you are going to find that some of them will break. So you'll have to take them out of the game to be able to play them, and they may be corrupted saves. But if you get corrupted saves, if it tries to load in, it says, "Oh, sorry, corrupted save." Just keep trying over and over again. Sometimes on the 5th or 6th time you get it to load, then do another hard save. Because that's what I did. It took me about 5 times to get in, and it did eventually load. and it's been working ever since. So I'd recommend just keep persevering with it. Either that or just take some of the kind of
I love the cold
dodgy
weather.
ones out.
It's exhilarating.
I haven't got that
Perhaps
many,
it's
so
because of
I
my
think that's
blood,
why I'm getting away
but
with
there's
it.
something
I'm going to
about
go
it
now,
that
by the
makes
way.
me
My
feel
YouTube
alive.
channel is Meme Nerd Zero. Okay, I'll remember that. YouTube is, well, that really, your name. Okay, thanks for coming in, Meme. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, I always love to hear all your advice. I know it's all some of the stuff I'm already doing. You know, you don't kind of see that. But yeah, remembering the enchantment, you know, remembering the ingredients, that's the thing that I really can't remember. So I should keep the book handy at all times, but it takes a while to wade through that book. So, but I ought to write down important ones really and write it down on a piece of paper. I'm trying to do that now, trying to write stuff down. Because I'm doing that with other games now. I'm making notes and things. So I'm going to try and do that if I can. So, you know, don't expect me to, every time you tell me when, I'm going to write it down, but I'll try and do it when I can. Alright, but thanks always for your help. And I'd like to thank, Ghost57, to Lucas CS, to Dale Macarino, and to Meme Nerd Zero. Thank you very much for popping in today. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, you know, pop the old like on. Looks like I got 5 likes, so it looks like you've all liked it. Thank you very much for that. Anybody watches this later, if you'd like to pop a like on, a subscribe would go down an absolute treat. And it's always nice to hear your comments. And, you know, nice positive comments is always lovely, you know. I don't mind criticism as long as it's constructive. Take care and be safe, Ghost. Yeah, I hope you'll have your booster soon. I can't remember if you said you had it, but if you have, I hope you're alright. Yeah, this new variant apparently is going to cause a lot of concern, Ghost, because apparently it could be evading the vaccine and evading people who have natural immunity. But it looks, the early signs is not going to be as deadly as the previous variant. So that is the hope. Early data is suggesting that. Whether that transpires, we will find out. So we'll soon find out about all that stuff, hopefully. See you all next time. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you all later. Bye everyone, see you later. Thanks for popping in. Bye. You do have it, yeah. I can't remember. See, people tell me things, it just pops in, pops out. Good, I'm glad you had the booster. Excellent. But yeah, apparently there's a possible immune escape from this new one, but apparently it's less deadly. So that's the kind of good news, the early indications anyway. So we'll see how that transpires. We'll see you all next time. Bye everybody. Bye, and take care. Let's get a nice revolving shot to finish off. Great.
I've seen enough death.